Hello, Dr. Kreger. This is Jonathan Irwin. I wanted to go over do my video here for the Rubik, or for week 5 um, milestone, creating the HUD system. And I figured before I get into the gameplay itself, I just wanted to go over, the back end, I guess. So, anyways, here's my HUD, and here's my text blocks, chairs text blocks. In the tutorial it said use the semicolon, and you're going to see when I did this it doesn't show up. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's because I used this text box. I mean, do I need maybe a different text box? I'm not sure. So anyways, so I did it work, but then if I go to the graph, here's my first for the HUD. This is for the chairs. So you can see that, the tutorial is very easy to follow. I did have an issue with the main menu, which I'll get to. And then here is for the minutes. And then for the seconds. And this is all, I kind of enjoy the tutorial, put everything pretty straightforward. And the third person here is my for the seconds, and showing the seconds and the minutes. So as you can see, I got the event tick, then I have a second delay, so it counts down 1 second at a time, and that's taken care of right here. If then I have the branch, so I have a condition. If it falls to 0, it'll go to this branch, and if seconds equals 0, minutes equals 0, it ends game. But if not, it still goes through the minutes, and each minute is counted down by 1. So I have it set to 2 minutes and 59 seconds, which is what this is all for. And as it counts down by the seconds, the minutes will count down. Go from down by 1 when the seconds tick off. On the third-person character, here is the HUD widget. And so as it plays, this will bring up the HUD widget, which is set to my HUD object. Here's my chairs, and then of course it goes to the viewport. Now here's my main menu, and as you can see, standard. I haven't done a whole lot of stylization, and I'd like to. I just changed the color a bit in this text to kind of separate the two. I might even do something with the rollover. And if I go to the graph, it's on click, open level, and this is where I made a mistake. I had this right here. It was a capital L and a space between the last L and the 1, and same with level 2, and it wasn't calling up the maps. It was kind of, something so simple caused me a lot of problems. About 6 hours of messing around with it, which is why I haven't had a whole lot of time to do some refinement and add some extra stuff. So if I go in here and I hit play, I have to fix the alignment. I'm not sure why that's doing that. It didn't do it when I just tested earlier. It just tested inside level 1. Anyway, so if I click up play level 1, I just want to show you that this works. And the end game is when the timer gets to 0. That's the end game condition at the moment. I would like to add a little bit to this level, and actually the second level as well. But for this level, I just want to add in maybe some aliens or monsters or whatever. And as the player runs through the level, he can throw chairs at them, causes damage to the alien. And then of course the chairs will damage him, and as your health the end game will change when your health is 0, or you defeat all the aliens. Maybe I'll set it up to where however many aliens you kill in the 3 minutes, and your high score wins. So it's working out pretty good. And then if I go back to play and hit level 2, this will bring up level 2, and it's all pretty much the same. And like I said, I want to add The door shuts. Everything works good. I want to add a back end to this, so close this off so the player can't go through it. So run in. So the only way out is to make this door, and then they'll come out here and have an actual world to explore again with the aliens or the monsters, and then they'll have to kill so many in the 3 minutes. And then here of course the chairs count out and the timer ticks down. When it hits 0, it ends. I guess I could show you that it quits. But like I said, I have so many ideas for this, and it's just getting to them all. But I think I'm going to show you the end real quick. And if I go into, for this level here, the main menu level, if I quit, it automatically just ends the game. So if I go into level 1 again, I probably should do level 2, because level 1 takes so long to load up. And I just sit there and just fire off some chairs. If I sit and wait, and let it count down, the game should end, which will be at the moment, that's the end game condition, is just let the timer run out. So I think that if I didn't spend so much time trying to figure out why my for the buttons there, then I could add more time maybe to add in that other elements that I wanted to with a monster class or an alien AI, and have it maybe it flinging chairs at you or something, and you flinging chairs at it, and as you take damage, if you die, the level ends, and see how many you can kill in the before you die or the time runs out. I think that would be kind of cool, a little more interactive for the player, and I think it's something that I can accomplish with the skill level that I have right now. So that's that, and then which means I'll have to make level 1 here. I don't know if when you're watching this, I have one question. Is there a way that I can shrink or add like a barrier to keep them from, because I really don't want to populate this whole land mass before I make this into something, for the player to play. So, but I was thinking like, maybe adding a barrier or something so the player can't, go beyond a certain area to basically shrink this level down a little bit. I like the idea of a big, huge world. I'd like to eventually get it all the way full and make it, where the player can go anywhere and fight big bosses and stuff. But right now, I'm not sure. Time frame and all that for the final. So, but about 40 seconds here. I did have a lot of fun creating the HUD system and all that, and you can see I got some bugs, mainly just the alignment issue, just because I really don't like that alignment personally. I imagine maybe it's minor in the scheme of things, because the timer is a little more towards the center of the screen. Maybe I could slide the chairs over, put the timer over, so they're at the top of the screen. That's something I could think about and maybe do. But, and as you can see, the game quits as the timer hits 0. Thank you for watching Dr. Krieger, and I look forward to next week. Have a great day.